Hello, and welcome to a Subterranean Press unboxing. This, my friends, is The Way Home by Peter S Beagle. This is a collection of two novellas within the world of The Last Unicorn. And I know we have a little packed by slip here. This was packed by Emmy, so thank you, Emmy. This edition, well, I would say this edition, but I mean, this title was just released by Subterranean Press. It was announced a few months back. It's still available, which, I mean, it's a pricey volume for what is two novellas, so I can understand it. Of course, you have a bookmark, Quotes in the Warehouse. You can't take that out. It's a load-bearing comma. And on the back, a couple illustrations of upcoming titles or current titles. Silver Nitrate, The Secret Sharer, which I have an unboxing of that on my channel, and Time Out by Michael Marshall Smith. One of the cool things the Subterranean Press has been doing lately is, in addition to the normal bubble wrap, they bubble wrap the corners as well. So you get a little corner protection, which is great because nobody likes any dinged corners. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pricier volume, but it's one that I needed to buy because, man, The Last Unicorn is an absolute classic. I have not read Two Hearts, which is the sequel novella. It's one of the two novellas published in here, but I've heard great things. It did win the Hugo and the Nebula for Beagle, so that's, has lots of acclaim within the industry. I'm liking this. This is like a very soft touch jacket here, featuring the artwork of Alyssa Winans. Oh, wow, look at that. So this is oversized. This is, what, 10 by 7? Alyssa Winans' dust jacket here has, The Way Home. It's kind of imprinted on there. You can see, it's kind of jutting out a little bit there, but it's very nice. Oh, dust jacket design by Christine Fultzer. Dust jacket illustration, Alyssa Winans. The book itself is completely bound in cloth with some stamping. Oh, two-tone stamping. We have the unicorn stamped on the cover, the title and art author stamped on the spine, full color end papers featuring, presumably, that doesn't look like the Red Bull, but that's The Last Unicorn. But, of course, signed by Peter S Beagle, or Pete S Beagle, I guess, is as he signed it. It's limited to 400 numbered copies, 26 lettered copies. This is number 75. I do know that it said the title page for each story was printed letterpress. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the title page yet. We have Two Hearts and Sooz. So there's page number 1. Oh, yeah. Even the paper that it's on is nice paper. I mean, the overall, the whole thing is printed on 70-pound paper to begin with, multicolor printing, so it's nice paper to begin with. But you got a nice, very clean paper for the regular 70-pound stock, and then you can almost see. I mean, in person you can see it. I don't know if it's coming up on the video. You can actually see the texture of the actual letterpress printed sheet there for Two Hearts. So Two Hearts was published back in 2005. This must have been added after the fact. I mean, it must have been, for Rebecca Sawyer Beagle, and then maybe it was amended after the fact, after she had passed. Oh, there's the end papers as well. This is a sequel to The Last Unicorn, featuring Schmendrick and Molly Grew getting involved. That sounds weird. Getting tangled up with a young girl named Sooz, who is seeking the help of the local king. Apparently the local king turns out to be Lear, who was the prince from The Last Unicorn. And it does have, I thought I read online that there were 2 color plates per story. Maybe it meant 2 color plates, 1 per story, and I misread it. But there's a nice color plate there by Alyssa Winans as well. So, you reconnect with old friends in Two Hearts. And Sooz is brand new to this collection. This is a new novella by Peter S Beagle. which I'm very excited to dive into. I mean, obviously, it's almost twice the length of Two Hearts. It looks like 2/3 of the publication is just Sooz. This takes place 8 years after Two Hearts, and it follows a now teenage Sooz undertaking a quest that Molly Grew had given her back in Two Hearts, presumably. Of course, we do have a full-color plate as well by Alyssa Winans. That is stunning. Very, very nice. I wish it was within my wheelhouse to be able to afford the lettered edition, because I wish I could see pictures of the lettered edition. That has to be incredible. I feel like there was a description online, like I don't want to say it's leather bound, and it seems like it'd be a nice classic volume to accompany the Suntub edition of The Last Unicorn. This is nice as well. I mean, this was actually more expensive than the classic edition of The Last Unicorn, which is a shame because that was fully letterpress printed. But this is a little bit oversized. It does technically feature less art than the Suntub edition, but I'm not comparing it to the Suntub edition. This is an accompaniment to the Suntub edition. They're meant to, complement each other, not contrast with each other. But yeah, copies, like I said, it's 400 numbered copies, and they are still available. I want to say the lettered edition might still be available too, but I know that is even more pricier than this numbered edition, which is already, like it said, more expensive than the classic edition of The Last Unicorn by Suntub. Originally, if you go to the secondary market, you are going to spend more for that classic edition nowadays, which just goes to show you the quality and the importance of that as a novel and publication. But yeah, I will have to definitely dive into this, read the two novellas. Once I have read them, I will do a book review on the channel here, so please consider subscribing to check that out. I do one book review a week on Tuesdays, plus plenty of unboxing videos between here and there to keep you entertained. So yeah, check out Subterranean Press. They have been just kicking ass lately. They've been upping the ante, doing a lot of these oversized editions with nicer paper stock, which has bumped up the price, but I mean, you are getting a higher quality book in the end. So seriously, check them out. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.